Hello Pisces, welcome back to Intuitive Garden Tarot. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Nicole. I will be doing a general reading for Pisces viewers for the week of June 16th through the 22nd. It's a powerful week. This is a general reading, like I said, so parts of it may not resonate with you. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, looking specifically at your needs and your energy, I would love to do that. You may do so by booking with me at intuitivegardentarot.org. Also, thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate it. All right, Pisces. Two of Pentacles, Four of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, the Chariot, Three of Wands, Ten of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. Okay, one major arcana at the heart of the reading. Okay, let's dig in. Eight of Pentacles in the recent past or in the background. So you might have just been really getting your hands into a project. I'm getting even some cleaning projects. It can be work, community effort, something financially productive. It feels like for some of you, it's been really getting into a flow. For others, it might feel cyclical or like you're just feeling kind of the daily grind of going around and around the same stuff, day in, day out. And the Two of Pentacles here is kind of like it shows, showing the light and the dark, the ups and the downs. So there might be a little mishmash for you this week, energetically, financially, of some wins, some losses, some good days, some bad days, so to speak. But there is something about finding balance between the two. Of course, Two of Pentacles is a card very much about finding balance, as well as seeing how they're connected. You know, this is a part of the cycles of energy. Nothing is always the same or flatlining. So ride the waves. Four of Swords is very much a contemplative energy of rest and reflection. And in this deck, it has a very shamanic spin to me. You might be called to nature, to go camping. Some of you might be feeling a little mentally burned out and like it's time to just take a rest and think about something else besides work or a relationship or a situation that maybe has been frustrating to you. And those three bears in the cave with this figure that's on his spiritual journey, I feel bear medicine is so strong and supportive and fierce when it needs to be. So you might need to be fierce about making sure that you have time to rest. And there's a mama bear and two baby bears in here too, so you might be worried about your children, your parents, everyone's needs being met. I'm also drawn to the salmon in the water on the bottom, and I don't know what salmon spirit energy means, but I'm feeling like it's abundance. It's saying like there is abundance. If there's something you're worried about, that your needs will be met. Let's put it that way. And we know salmon swim upstream to lay their eggs. They're very determined. Even in the face of adversity, they're very successful. So taking pause, I think, and just taking care of yourself. You'll be able to figure this out, whatever this might be for you, Pisces. And with the Chariot at the heart of the reading, again, this is about pulling the light and the dark together and being really focused on where it is you want to go. He's successful. It is a card of victory. So not getting too sidetracked one way or the other. For example, too sidetracked in the light, meaning not noticing potential obstacles, being a little too lighthearted about something or overly optimistic isn't always a good idea, because we might miss some important things that require course correcting in the shadows, okay? So we need to just keep a broader scope on what's going on here. I'm getting for you, Pisces. Lead with your heart, of course, but don't get sidetracked with either all the things that might be going wrong or just pretending everything's okay. That's how this is coming through. I've never quite gotten it that way from this card. So, Three of Wands, and the outcome for the week is amazing, transformational energy. Look at how the two wands on the side, which look like wheat to me, or hops, is sprouting this whole huge flower that's illuminating with this expanded potential and fire. So I'm seeing that as a solution coming up, a situation that maybe has been going back and forth or perhaps weighing heavy on your mind, opening up with possibilities in a successful way. Also back to not getting sidetracked. This is where the money is, right here in the center. These two sides are equally there, supporting the growth of something bigger coming through in the middle. And that feels very much like this Chariot energy for you, Pisces. It's an opportunity, it's an opening, it's a gateway. Something bigger is happening, something more expansive is transforming for you. And the Ten of Wands is about feeling a heavy load, a big burden. Maybe even feeling a little burnt out. But with these wands here showing me the four directions, if you practice meditative work or native spiritual practices about looking at the four directions, there might be something in that for some of you, as well as looking in another direction. We get so caught in duality, right or wrong, this way or that way, but this is showing me that there are actually potentially four different ways to look at or experience or find solutions in whatever it is that you're feeling heavy about or carrying the load. I'm still stuck on, I'm hearing crackling noises of like electricity sizzling here on these wands. So that might be a little bit about burnout. Again, just paying attention to not getting burned out and taking care of yourself. But there have been so many geomagnetic storms and another one coming. This might even be saying that tens are something coming to an end, that the burdens are coming to an end, and it just might cosmically fall into place, or there might be something that catalyzes from another dimension or from other realms, something that you can't quite see, but maybe you can hear it or feel it, okay? And the Knight of Cups here is look at that giant cup that this Knight is bringing forward. Cups are love, cups are emotions, and this is such a beautiful unicorn. I just feel like something unexpected, something kind of magical might be coming to help relieve your burdens. And it's an offering, a heartfelt offering. Maybe you're bringing that offer to someone. Maybe you are the offering. Maybe you're receiving it. I don't know. This will be different for each of you. But, oh, I've never seen this either. Look at the energy flowing around. Again, the 4 directions. This looks like a medicine wheel. It's also the Wheel of Destiny to me, which is the Wheel of Fortune card. I just feel like the wheel is turning, and it's turning in your favor, or something is turning around in a way that is going to be very fulfilling and satisfying, nurturing. Don't forget to drink water. Let's finish up with an oracle message for you, Pisces. Let's see which deck wants to bring the message through. All right. One more. Sorrow, intimacy, nourish. Okay, with sorrow it says loss, grief, depression. So you might be or have been feeling any or all of those feelings. And this is about perspective. Being so low that it's hard to see anything other than what's at the bottom of the barrel. And not seeing the big picture, not seeing the light coming through, kind of dark. But I want you to look at this card, really tune into the image. It's as if someone's laying on the ground looking up through the trees into the sky with the birds flying up in the clouds above. And there are clouds, but there's also some light peeking through the clouds, and even the ability to see up through the tree line to the higher perspective is how you're going to get out of that energy if you find yourself in that. And that might just feel like you're on a hamster wheel, or you've been like, what's ever going to change, or things just keep going around and around. Is this all there is how I'm hearing that. But then next we have intimacy with bonding, sensual, and confiding. So now it's not quite laying on the ground. I feel like the energy is more seated, looking out ahead. And there's much more ability if you watch the embers or the light sparkling from the fire all the way up into the sky. The sky is open. It's a night sky. But there are possibilities. So I feel that this reading is saying when you feel stuck or limited, or if you are this week, to pull yourself up when you're ready and look around. Don't forget to look up. And looking up also means connecting to the above. Don't forget to ask for help from your angels, guides, ascended masters, whatever resonates with you, your higher self. And this couldn't be more appropriate to be followed by nourish, self-growth, self-focused, soul-finding. That's what I was getting with this too. Really take time to take care of yourself, take pause, take time outs. And with the intimacy, I feel that this is speaking to the wands here. As I mentioned, maybe feeling a little burnt out or needing to take care of yourself. But the fire, the flames, are the element of the wands here. So, how this is coming through is just recommending connecting to your passion and being aware of your senses. Normally, I hear sensual as more of a romantic intimacy, but tapping into your senses, connecting with animals, nature, friendships, loved ones, partners, wherever you can. Share what it is that maybe is burdening you or weighing heavy on you. Sometimes that's enough to lighten the load, is to just confide in a friend. Could be a professional therapist, not necessarily traditional, but that includes traditional therapy. You might benefit from booking a massage or some kind of body work, as well as taking time for like a ritual bath, hot tub, spa, sauna, whatever's available to you, hot springs. Well, there's definitely some work to do for you. You have your work cut out for you this week, Pisces, but I think what I want to leave you with is the Chariot in the middle, again, is very focused and pulls things together, and he's victorious. So keep your eye on the prize. Look for signs and symbols from nature. Know that something bigger and brighter is coming if you're not already experiencing it. Something is transforming within you and or around you in a way that is really going to light your fire. So take care of yourself as best you can this week so that you're open and available to that and to any signs or guidance that will help you with what you need. With that, take care. Look for the solstice reading. There is the summer solstice at the end of this week, and I will be doing a separate reading for that. Take care, Pisces.